You know, she'd be like, duérmete, mi niño. Duérmete, mi niño.
It's the women's episode. It's the women's episode.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Mic check.
We in the building, motherfucker. It's the women's episode. Hey, it's the women's episode. It's the women's episode. Hey, you know what that means? Hey,
test.
About to be boring. Damn, we can't be misogynistic.
It means we're not doing the shoot for this.
Get the
David,
fuck over it.
Get the fuck over that shit, David.
Would like for someone to put me in the loop.
Sorry,
but nope.
David in a bad mood.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, really, it's fine. I see you getting in the women's episode mood.
Communication.
Fine. It's fine.
The big
Johnny
one.
about to go in.
Menopause. Tampons.
Johnny go in.
Let's talk about what's some women shit. Tampons.
Hey.
Menopause. That's all I know.
And we Lalo, because it's your boy Lalo.
It's your boy there.
Johnny, what's up?
It's Gazelle.
Oh,
Every
he's
episode, Johnny's fucking intro gets a little bit better.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm shy.
All proud of himself. I'm getting there.
Slowly.
Everybody else is like, yeah, he's supposed to do that. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm doing me.
In time.
Yeah, what's up, boys? How you guys been?
What's up?
Good, bro.
You been good?
Yeah.
It's been a whole fucking week since.
Oh, yeah, bro.
How was
You
your
changed
weekend?
my fit, bro. It's crazy.
You almost did.
You're changing back to it too.
Damn, no, we back. And Gazelle,
I'm Gazella.
what episode is this today, Gazelle? And
This
why
is
did
the
you? And then why'd you want to do this? Why'd you make us
Episode
do this shit?
247.
I will, in honor of Women's History Month, we're
Fuck this.
doing
Stupid.
a whole
They get a
episode.
whole month.
Yeah, bro.
Who said that?
March 1st through the 31st.
Them.
Like we don't get the rest of the year. That's how I see it. Duh, baby. Dub over here.
March 6th.
So, in honor of y'all, we're doing the women's
Honor.
episode.
Trash.
We'll try to be on your side.
We're gonna try to like really understand the female perspective. We got some voice memos coming up that we haven't listened to at all.
You haven't listened to it.
Yeah. Nope.
Regarding
So fast. We just get them so quickly, bro.
Yeah, it's just like it's like coming in by thousands. I think.
regarding
You know how it is when we
regarding
ask
all
for
the
shit.
topics that we're gonna get into. So,
Uh-huh.
number one,
Yep.
what we got on the table today is
Table.
horoscopes. All right. So, as men, just right now we're men. How do we feel about
Now that we're men.
Personally?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Well, I don't know. Like that. I mean, I don't. All right. I honestly don't know. I don't have a. I feel like partially like I want to believe in what they're saying, but just the way that people act about it makes me not want to listen to what the fuck they're saying.
Got it.
But that's just women in general. Like I don't want to listen to anything they're fucking saying. So
I say horse shit. It's stupid as fuck. I don't believe in none of
His
that
mic's
shit.
turned
I
all
think
the
it's
way
so
up.
dumb.
Why do you think they're so dumb?
The stars and the constellation. So stupid, bro.
Why though? Why is it though?
You're that like
Wait. Don't shit on them.
Don't shit on them. Be nice.
not first. We're starting off with my opinion first.
Yeah. We're starting off with the men's opinion, but after
I'm a mansplain the fuck out of his watch. I'm gonna tell you like this. Look,
what he's trying to say,
what I'm trying to say
What Johnny's trying to say right now.
what they're trying to say.
is that you're gonna deny it so hard. You're gonna blame a fucking constellation. You're gonna blame a fucking comet that's flying by and mind his own fucking business. Stupid as fuck. You're blaming it on a rock.
But you're made out of
Just stupid.
But you're made out of stardust. Like technically speaking, that's what the
No.
women excuse.
My
were.
motherfucking star boy.
But
Okay,
that's
so when
true,
I be
like, you're made
fucking
out of
up-
stardust.
I'm gonna blame it on the shooting star there. But I don't blame it on that shit.
Hey,
You can though.
The reason I was up, like I was thinking about cheating, was that star right there.
Yeah, the reason I killed the whole school.
The reason I
But like,
shot
what the
him-
fuck is that shit that they say? The planet shit. What the fuck is that word that they say? The
It's in Gatorade.
no, what the fucking
What'd you say?
It's in Gatorade.
It's in Gatorade.
I forget what it's called. But it's this shit that they say that's like, oh, it's this month right now, so the renegade, the retrograde fucking dance, the retrograde shit.
Right.
That's why. Oh, you're just bullshitting
I don't
it
even know
now.
what the fuck that means,
All right,
bro.
Lalo, what's your
Ugh.
take, brother?
Yeah, but anyone who's ever even seen this podcast knows my take. I 100% support it. I'm always with the girl. Like, I think it's so
Allies.
smart. We were
We don't even say ally. We say allies.
say allies. Nah, I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I always thought it was
Is there a reason why, or is it just the people that you hate that?
No, I always thought it was stupid.
Both.
I've always thought it was stupid. It's just, I
Like
don't
there
know.
was like no
it
truth.
makes no sense to me. Like it's just general. Like I said this before. There's a whole rant about it. Go find a clip. It's an older clip because I didn't edit it, so it looks whack. But it's there. I go off for like 3 minutes.
The reason I knew it was a load of horseshit is when a girl came up to me and was like, "Look, it's still my opinion right now, right? Right?
Yeah.
I'll get to y'all."
But we're starting off women's history.
I'm already advocating. I'm advocating for this.
I'll just add this real quick. I'll try to understand. I have kind of understood some shit of y'all, but it's my turn. I'm gonna shit on y'all first.
He's so sweet.
Yeah,
I try. Look, I've had like one time I had a friend pull up on me and homegirl was like, "Oh, hey, like this, you're this way. Like, why are you this way? Like, what's your
sign?
Yeah, what's your sign?" And I was like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Okay, when's your birthday?" She looked it up and everything, and then I lied to her. I lied to her about my birthday. "Oh, that's why. It's because you're this." And I was like, I fucking lied to you. I was born in June, bitch. Like, joke's on you. She's like, "Oh, that's why." Fuck out of here. Nah, fuck that. Like,
so what you're saying is like
they're just making fucking
there's
excuses,
a lot of
bro.
generalized statements about certain signs, and then they just attribute.
If you give off like a negative response, then they're gonna try to find the bad side of that sign. But if you're like nice, oh, it's because you're a Cancer. That's why.
Okay.
But then you're rude. Oh, it's because you're a Cancer. That's fuck out of here, bro. That's
You
just
are a
stupid.
Cancer, but not because of that.
But yeah, like
not in that
It's
way.
because of your negative energy.
all this shit gives me Cancer. It's just fucking stupid. It's just annoying.
You're the Cancer of the group.
All right. Well, since we're talking about signs and how people like attribute their entire personality towards it, let's go ahead and dive into.
Wait. What do you think?
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah,
think?
what do you think? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Be
what do you
honest.
I don't know anything. I'm legit. I'm like you, but I don't know shit about it.
think? Oh, David knows everything.
But
I know enough. But I'm like, I just don't know. I don't care. Like,
I don't care anymore.
I don't know what that's gonna do for me. Honestly, like, I don't have a perspective on it.
It's because like naturally, I'm also not saying it's bullshit, but naturally, I'm just not inclined to be like, because something is saying that I'm gonna be, because you know how like there's like daily things because of how the stars are aligned and such. Like, it's it's the women's episode.
Sorry. Wait.
I don't know, like people supposedly every single day, like they'll be like, "Oh, like something nice is gonna happen to you today," and then all day they're waiting for something.
But that's just in your head. If you want it to be a good day, it's gonna be a good day.
I don't know, like naturally, I'm just inclined to be like, I'm not really buying that shit. You know?
Yeah.
Let's just backlog this episode and release it in April and just talk shit.
It's the men's episode.
Fuck this, but nah.
Right.
Somebody told me to download that NASA fucking astrology one app.
No, it's astronomy.
It's
different.
Which one is that?
That's gonna tell you about stars and shit. Like,
Oh, I don't know. It's supposed to tell
Astrology,
you about, it's supposed to tell you
right?
like, yeah, I think it might have been. I don't even know. But it's supposed to tell you like have a good day and shit. It's not. I had that shit for a week. I couldn't stand that shit. It was so stupid. It was so generalized. Like, today's gonna be a great fucking day.
I wish that shit was specific. Like
yeah.
today, you're gonna see some bitch at Stater Brothers that has a fat ass gonna fall in love with.
Yeah, that should be tight. But nah,
True story,
it
bro.
would fucking, bro. It was just so. It was like, stop thinking about. It was like sometimes you wake up and it'd be like, stop dragging your toes of the past and get over it. This and that. I'm like,
but
I'm actually in a good mood today. What the? I wasn't even thinking about this shit.
But was it good advice?
Fuck no, it was stupid.
Like, you don't think that was good advice? You don't think they said it's something someone should hear?
Maybe, yeah. Obviously, like I said, it's it was that whole thing was generalized and shit. But I was just like, man, that's fucking dumb. Like,
It is.
I wouldn't want to read that shit every morning like that. I was just like, well.
And there's people that stick by that shit. Like they depend on that shit. Like they need it to go on with their day.
Yeah.
See, I guess like I don't really believe in it like that. I believe that when you're a baby, right? I feel like you absorb like so much about your environment around you. The people, how they're acting, like you absorb that, and that eventually helps mold you into the person that you are from like the day that you're born. You know? So let's say you're fucking born, Lalo's born in what, December? So okay, so what is in December? It's cold, right? People are meaner. People are like, fuck you, like, you know, like that would be like, oh, okay, Lalo's gonna end up being a lot colder towards people because he's born into this world, and it's like the people, your environment is that. So like you're actually like you adapt to that. Versus like Johnny's born in June or something, right? Well, so I don't know what is that?
June
What is that?
24th,
Cancer?
Cancer.
Yeah.
So I don't know the traits of a Cancer.
Well, we're gonna get into that. That's why I haven't pulled up.
Oh, yeah.
But one thing that I do want to give validity to is the statement
What was that word? Sorry.
validity.
I have no idea what that means.
It's like
What's the
when
meaning?
you think something is valid.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
So
I really didn't.
I'm gonna name my child Validity.
I've always said I've never been afraid of like
Validity.
when someone's saying shit that I don't know. I'm not gonna be like, you know, like fuck. What the fuck? I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Yeah. So there's an argument that says the moon is so powerful that it literally controls the tides of the ocean and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's
So
true because of gravity.
Why wouldn't the moons and the stars be like affecting your mood and such, right? Because our body is made up entirely of like, well, a large percentage of our body is made up of water.
You guys are making it really hard to support you guys. I'm gonna tell you that.
But anyways, all right, so let's get into horoscope.
I'll hear
First
you
off,
out.
I want to start off with the definition, okay?
Okay.
So horoscope is a forecast of a person's future, typically including a delineation of character and circumstances based on the relative positions of the stars and planets at the time of somebody's birth.
So that's the horoscope. So that means like every
That's
day,
horoscope.
like every day you go and you look and you read, kind of like a fortune reading. Like
Yes.
that's the everyday thing, right?
And it's based on the positions of stars and planets in the... These motherfuckers. It's the women's episode.
I agree.
We're on the
yeah,
other
yeah,
side. You
yeah.
be on that side.
You guys
So,
aren't being
you
you guys aren't being allies right now,
you
right?
guys gotta be
Sorry.
allies. Yeah. So
You're realistic.
let's start off with Lalo.
Oh, I want to go last.
Lalo's December.
I'll go first.
Lalo's December 25th. Sagittarius, correct?
Fifth.
25th.
Fucking idiot, huh?
So
No, it's
I was
December.
born- I was born on Christmas.
what this is
It's a whole nother sign,
what we're
dude.
gonna do.
Dude, get your
You're
fucking
off.
signs right, dude.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna read this shit off, and then David,
don't know, David.
Johnny, and I are gonna decide whether this is Lalo, yes or no. We're not gonna let him decide. Okay.
Okay.
So Sagittarius man, specific to man, is a very fun.
I don't identify as a man.
Is a very fun-loving, energetic, and adventurous. He is very courageous, wanting to explore and try everything and anything. He has an enthusiasm for life and the world. Sagittarius will try his best to keep the mood light. He's typically considered the fun friend of the group, turning the most mundane evening into something unforgettable and exciting.
So spontaneous.
You say that, but that's what you mean to me, bitch.
Hey,
He's laughing, but that's what he means to me.
hey, what's that word? Hey, what's that word I said at the
You're
beginning of
an
the podcast?
Huh?
What is it?
Horse shit. Outgoing. Homeboy just started like last year, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
That is true.
But
Maybe
okay, but
maybe I'm evolving into the final
is he
form of
is he
Sagittarius.
the is
You're
he
in a
the,
Pokemon?
What if I'm evolving?
Okay, Charizard. Is that his final stage?
Stages,
Is that the
bro.
final
It's the
form,
final
man?
stages.
Stupid as fuck.
look,
So what do we think? Yes or no?
No.
yeah,
David?
I think it is.
You think he's the fun friend of the group?
I think he's a fun friend of the group.
He turns the most mundane evening into
He could do
something
that.
unforgettable.
He's
and
done that.
exciting.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
done
You
that
said
before.
Monday? Like starting of the week?
Yeah.
See, this is why. How are we supposed to take him serious? Like, how are we supposed to take his opinion serious?
Not
when he has
once
to
have you
stats?
been nice to girls this episode.
He's
Yeah.
so
I'm on this side.
Their month.
on their month, bro.
This is their month.
Not to be confused with their time of the month.
But you said no, and I respect it. All right. All right.
Yeah,
So
I
let's
say
get
no.
into the next one.
Wait,
Okay.
but hold on. I think
Okay,
those
okay.
things about Lalo, like, all right, outgoing doesn't just mean you go out. That's not the same thing. Outgoing
What
means
does
you're
that
gonna.
mean? I'm curious.
Outgoing means that you're willing to do things for like others and throw yourself out there.
Yeah.
Meaning like
I didn't know
you're you basically.
Cool. Yeah.
So how is that not like?
That
like,
could be Lalo.
That's Lalo, low key. Like it is Lalo. Like
It could be.
and Lalo is fucking like he is like. I don't
Okay,
know,
try me now.
courageous,
I want to
guess,
see that
yeah?
shit.
I see that. I think that's true.
Try me.
So
great as fuck.
let's do Johnny and myself because we're both
Can I vote?
Cancer, man. Okay. Did you think yes or no?
Nah, you told me I couldn't have won in the beginning, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Thought you were a Gemini.
Fuck you.
All right. Let's get into Cancer men then. That's including Johnny and myself.
Okay, so we'll stay quiet.
Well, when you say your
Okay.
birthday is the 24th, and you're just June 21st, June 24th.
Yeah,
right?
we're just
Hold
three-
on though.
3
Let
days
me
apart.
give you this though because I actually know this for some fucking reason, right? This was born on the 21st, right?
the first day of Cancer.
Exactly. So, for what I've been told, is that means that you were born on the cusp, which means you might have qualities from the other sign too, as well as this.
Oh my god. So he's both. He's a transformer.
I've also heard because there's gonna be girls who are gonna tell us this shit later too. It's like
you had it wrong. You had it wrong, dude.
I'm telling you what I've heard.
It also matters the hour you were born,
the hour,
and where the stars were positioned at that time.
It'll tell you your moon.
But we ain't gonna do all that.
And then in August, it changes and he goes to a different sign, so you never really know.
So there's like a rising star and a bunch of other stuff, right?
The only sign Disney has had is
and the lunar.
I can't even make the joke.
And the lunar eclipse.
I want y'all to convince me and make me into a believer because the only sign I got right now is this. Right. I don't believe none of this shit.
The only sign you ever had was heart disease.
Okay, so Cancer man.
My doctor sign.
Personality traits. Cancers are one of the most emotional signs of the zodiac. After all, they are ruled by the moon, which represents comfort and care.
Did you put the time?
This makes sense because Cancer men are caregivers. They don't spend too much time taking care of themselves. They're happiest when they're doing favors for others. Cancers are always willing to lend a hand. They would do anything to make someone else smile.
That's you guys.
That encapsulates. So. I actually think
that encapsulates you guys perfectly.
Does, but I also a lot of times what I hear Cancer men are shit. So
that they cry a lot.
Oh, I mean,
I'm definitely emotional. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I think that's fucking spot on. Honestly,
I think yeah.
Hey, well, okay, I can't comment about mine right now, but I'll comment about Gazelle's. I think that's kind of shit because it's not true. I don't feel, and I'm not like shitting on you. Like I feel like you don't.
Yeah, you're stupid.
How do I explain it?
Just because he doesn't show the emotion doesn't
no,
mean
like not that. I think he is.
What is it?
I feel like you don't be going out of your way to make other people smile. Like in that sense where somebody's like, oh, like he's fucking. It's kind of low key. Like you don't do it to like where it shows to everybody. It should be like, hey, fool, like I'll give you some food today, and it's just like low key about it. It's not really like showy.
But the purpose is to make you smile. That's the point that he's trying to make.
But he's not like you're trying to do. Yeah, to the point where it's like.
I think Jonathan's like that. Like I think he does things because he knows it's gonna make you happy and make you smile.
I think he just has your back. I don't think it's like about making you smile.
He literally goes out of his way, probably the most, to make you happy the most.
We just went and stated about a bunch of fucking carne asada. You can't tell me it's not for you.
I didn't get into this one with Lalo, but bad traits. Cancer men are incredibly moody. The zodiac sign is overly sensitive, so you have to watch what you say around them. They are going to take offense even when none is intended. Cancer men are pessimists, so they assume everyone is making fun of them behind their back. Their lack of confidence makes them think the worst of everyone around them.
I believe Cancer. I think I might be a Cancer.
That doesn't describe me at all.
That doesn't describe you guys at all.
I think it does. I think it does.
You're on the girl side, man.
I think it does, bro.
You're being an alley right now.
I'm alley.
I mean,
I think that is. Look, you take shit personally.
Hey,
oh my God.
And he doesn't hate you for it, but he does take shit to heart. Yeah. And you take shit personal. Like you want to throw like for other shit. Like you throw.
I'll throw hands, but look, this is the thing.
You want to throw shit, fool?
You'll throw mittens.
Yeah. Look, dude. That applies to anybody, bro. Right? Who doesn't think that everybody's talking shit behind them? Like at least that's a thought. Like,
well, that's what you think though, because you're in your head.
It's because I'm a Cancer.
I don't think that though. I don't think that people are talking about me on.
Nah, I don't think.
But everybody assumes.
And Lalo doesn't think that about himself either. Like I would think that
you don't think that, or not to that extent, but like you don't.
So let me get into Lalo's because we skipped his bad traits. But it says
okay.
The Sagittarius man will be very flirty and charming. It's not always with genuine intentions.
I don't think he's flirty,
right? He will constantly want attention from others because he wants his ego to be fed.
I'm a podcast, baby.
Narcissism is one of his worst qualities. He wants to be admired and appreciated and would prefer it to be by a bunch of people rather than just one person. Like most fire signs, he wants everyone to be paying attention to him and to be praising him.
I'm a firebender. Oh, that's sick.
That's what you got from me?
I'm a firebender. That's
so narcissist.
Do you think that's true?
I can see
Fuck you.
I can see that.
Damn, no, that's completely opposite of me.
I can see that.
I'm not narcissistic.
Nah, not all those qualities, but like,
but like 90%
some of that is like, yeah, you want like Lalo likes when you talk good about him. Like he likes that. Like,
and
that's yeah, but that's narcissism a little bit.
I think everybody's narcissistic.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You know? Everyone.
Hey, can I just say?
Sorry, women. I tried my hardest to make that one work.
Hey, no, wait. You guys might be changing me. That sounded like Lalo.
You think Lalo's narcissistic?
What's the definition? Like a narc? like
a narc?
Bro,
like give me the real definition of what it is.
The word,
because I might be tripping.
Today, mundane, narcissistic, validity, What the fuck?
Okay, so it's a very self-involved person
It's
who
not a nautical fool.
only like, puts themselves before others, right? They're always thinking about themselves.
That's not
Well, that's how you
Way.
were in a way when you didn't want to come out. Remember?
Okay.
You were like, "Cause I don't want to."
No, but it wasn't because it wasn't even because of that. It was because he was like, "Hey, I'm dealing with you. I ain't gonna tell
see
you."
what you're trying to do.
That was rooted in like difference.
I see what
No.
you're trying to do in the sense like in narcissistic in the sense of like I'm for that thing there specifically, I'm gonna stand my ground here, and it's like a no to everything, right? That's what you're saying. But
I don't
it's
think it was like that at all.
But
It wasn't because I don't want to.
It wasn't like that.
Yeah, it's not because he just didn't want to, and that's it.
But I can see how. But I can see how you're saying that though. Like I wouldn't. Like I know what you're trying to do, and also you're trying to be an ally. So fuck you.
Yeah, well, he's an ally. Yeah.
I'm an ally, bro.
All right, well, let's get into fucking David. All right. So David, born was it October what?
9th.
You don't know
October
his
9th.
birthday, you asshole.
I don't know any of you guys' birthdays.
I know he's the 25th for me, bitch.
All right.
Christmas.
At least you know your
We
girls.
talked about it before we started.
I know it was a 5th. It was still a 5th.
All right, well, let's get into the Libra men personality trait. Okay.
Oh,
So Libras are an air sign ruled by Venus. Aw, I like Venus.
I'm your Venus.
the deodorant.
All Libra men
The
are
deodorant.
peacemakers. They want everyone to get along, which is why they choose their words carefully.
That's not fucking true.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You found me
Hey,
in the
what's the word I said?
you
What's
fa-
the word I
you-
said?
You found me you had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, that's not David, but we're gonna keep going.
Does
all
that
right?
does every quality have to match though for it to be kind of like that's
Yes.
Stop trying, bitch. Shut up.
Are you even a little bit of that? No.
You can have an opinion on your own shit. Fuck you.
I think I pick my words carefully.
It says,
You dumb bitch.
Yeah, I did. When I
Yeah.
said it. Oh, okay,
Fuck
when I
you.
said his-
Fuck off.
I
says-
can't even say it. See,
They-
because I'm choosing my words carefully. Bro.
they would never want to upset someone on accident. Libras want everyone to be happy all the time.
That's
They
true.
have a strong
That part's
sense of
true.
justice, so they cannot stand liars or cheaters.
That's true.
A
But who does?
That's
But
true
who
too.
does?
That's true.
That's
Johnny,
true too.
I'm trying to.
A Libra man expects the world to be a fair place. When things are out of balance, it makes them uncomfortable. This is why they are represented by the scales of justice.
Damn, so you're in the Justice League? You're sick.
All right, what do we think? Yes
You
or
got
no?
TC.
I've been putting these libras on. Let me tell you.
Pinche gordito, cabrón.
Nah, I think some of those were true. Some of them fucking no.
What, you don't think I'm a maker of justice and peace?
Hey,
What the fuck is your problem? I think I am.
Johnny, you think that's
Hey,
David?
put that in your bio.
hey,
now.
I don't like to get cheated on. That's me. Who fucking does, bro?
That's
that's
mean.
true,
There's no
that's true.
justice there.
Stupid.
I mean, but there's some people that are
I'll
more.
give you all the benefit of the doubt. We'll keep it going.
There's some more.
You guys might change me.
There are some people that are more forgiving about that. Though.
True, that's true.
Like
Yeah.
there's more.
It didn't
people
say
out
that. Did it say that? No.
You can't just take everything and just be like, that's what it means.
It's 'cause
Like,
you have to take it and then change it into your own way.
yes.
What benefits you?
You mean
Exactly.
you mean personality?
Finally, we're getting
Did
it.
that describe David? Yes or no?
No.
Yeah.
I'm in the
Yeah,
mid-
like
I think it.
barely.
That first they had me in the first half, and then it said choose
Yeah.
his words wisely. I'm like, David has said the most ruthless shit at the wrong time.
I think-
But that doesn't mean I didn't choose my words carefully.
Nah, that's not true.
That
That's not
doesn't.
true.
Okay, look, treading lightly is not the same thing as choosing your words wisely.
You can't
choosing
opinion.
my words means
You don't have an opinion.
means I chose my
I
words
care
the
what
way
you
I was
say. But
supposed
look,
to
look,
say
it
them.
says they would never want to upset someone on accident. You don't really give a fuck about upsetting
That,
people.
no, because
Yeah,
I
you
want to
don't.
upset you on purpose. So
It's by accident. Oh, okay, so what's the
it's
bad
not an
one?
accident. It's on
What's the bad
purpose.
I do think you do want everybody to get along. I think I'm a Libra too, to be honest. I always want people
We
to
trust
get
everything.
along. Earlier when we were talking, or was it last night? Last time we were talking about somebody you don't like, I'm just like, nah, bro, maybe you should see it from this angle. Like, so I might be a Libra.
No, you're.
I don't think so, bro. Stop trying to group yourself up with the Justice League.
Well, let's get into their bad traits. The Libra men are indecisive. It takes them
Facts.
forever to come to a decision. They aren't
That's
sure
true.
exactly what they want,
That's
which
true.
is why their minds keep changing.
Facts.
It's difficult to rely on a Libra because they rarely follow through on promises.
No, that's not true about him.
They might mean what they say at
Kinda,
the moment, but they'll end up changing their mind eventually.
No, that's not
that's
it.
not. That's not.
Libras are also known for canceling or changing plans at the last minute. They aren't respectful
Not
with
really.
other people's time, which
No.
can rub some signs the wrong way.
No,
was-
those
that's not-
last
that's
two
not
are not you.
I think the first
always
ones were
know
though.
yeah,
I think I'm pretty indecisive.
Yeah, those couple first ones they were spot on, but like the big ones, the last two that they were saying, and I know for the most part some girls are gonna be like, well, it's because you don't know his fucking moon, it's the wrong one. Yeah, we get it, bitch, but this is generalized, so
Well,
bring
you
that.
can't call them.
I can't. You're on that
Oh
side.
yeah, that's true. This
But-
is the girls supporting.
Doesn't mean in general. He doesn't.
Allies, allies unite
Unite,
girls.
with justice
with justice
and Libras.
No, but David has always fucking had like time for like gave a shit about your time.
Yeah.
I think he gave too much of his time and like patience with people.
I'm still
in the
here.
past, and he had a problem with it. So now he's more of like the David we know. But back then he was more like.
I even changed my fit, bro. So
yeah, you match with the wall. There you
go.
Against the wall, you can't even see you. I can't see you.
Yeah.
But those last two were bullshit. So like the time wasting one, like wasting people's time, not being courteous to it.
So I think on all of them, pretty much we were like, nope.
Yeah, the first couple were like,
they would always. I feel like they'd always have us in the first half and then not towards the end.
Yeah, they lose.
That was like a common theme.
You know
I'm
what it
trying
is,
to
though?
go to that side.
You know
I'm
what
trying
it
to
is, too,
agree.
though? It's like a lot of times when it says positive shit, you're like, yeah, I'm like that. And then the negative shit comes out and you're like, no.
No, but the thing is,
I saw some of the negative traits.
But yeah. See, but if
I mean, like when you begin listing the positive, you're like, yeah, and then the end of the positive,
I think I'm a
no.
Libra, bro.
And then at the
that
negatives,
was me canceling plans and not giving a fuck about
That's
your
you,
time.
that's
That's
more
me.
It's
huh?
just you being you. That's it.
agree with that.
That's me.
but the emotional shit. They
Yeah, because
said,
that's a Libra. Now.
right.
You joined the Libra. Because that's a Libra.
I'm a Libra, bro.
You can't be a justice.
I gotta
of
leave
peace.
it at
You can't be a bearer of justice, bro.
So, anyways, girls.
You don't know that weight.
The girls that love the horoscope shit. We respect you on this side of the
On this spectrum.
I respect you. I if you want to believe like make believe stuff, I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I used to believe in Santa.
Hey, if he still believes in the Chargers, I think you can still believe in the horoscope.
Got his ass. Got his ass. I couldn't never be me going for a shitty team. Couldn't be me.
Hey, David, how's the Ravens?
Great, bro. We
Yeah,
have 2
fuck
championships, not like you guys. 0.
You suck. I respect him. Like, hold on, don't be like, oh, we respect you on this
side, bro. We respect
Yeah.
you.
No,
Just
I
on this
respect.
side. Yeah, I respect you.
him too. It's just we just have difference of opinions. And
Hey,
that's
stick
cool.
with it, but I'm gonna trash you on it. You can stick with it, but not everybody's gonna
Also,
go with you.
it's like we were saying, like it's a lot more complicated than we know. There's a lot of other factors that come into it. I don't honestly, it's a lot of work, and to be living your day by day by something, it just sounds like
And blaming it when something goes wrong, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't like people that do that. Like, I don't think that you should try to. I feel like maybe that's who you are, like factory settings, you know? But it's your job to grow from that.
Jailbreak
Try to
yourself.
be, try to be more of that. Like, and try to be every sign, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. So
But don't be like trying to do the like don't try and say, oh, that's me, that negative shit is me. I'ma stick to it. Learn from that shit and try to get away from
try to
that.
grow yourself. Always.
It's trying. What if it's? I'm sorry. Go on.
No, go ahead.
Oh, like what if it's like some settings, like some instructions? Hey, like you get mad easy, like me, I get mad easy. You get mad easy. What if it's telling you get mad easy? You do get mad easy, but you're trying to change it. Yeah. Like you're trying to learn from
also,
that.
I'm wondering if like a lot of girls have like read it and gone like, oh, maybe that's, and then they just keep doing that same behavior because it's like, oh, I can't change it because that's
a problem.
I'm a Libra, you know.
A closed mind doesn't grow. You know.
Yeah. So
always keep an open mind. You grow more, and then you know.
I believe it.
You know what they say, and then what they say with the two palm trees. No, I'm just playing. I don't fucking know. I was just trying to come up with some fly ass saying that we can end on.
And if any of the listeners know any person who's really, really into this shit, send them this clip, and then go ahead and make your own fucking podcast and talk about that shit. Cause I'm done talking about this bullshit.
Yeah, we chilling. All right, since all of y'all, I'm sure, hate me because of all this shit, how about we continue that shit and just say how men ain't shit? Let's just bring that shit in.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not shit. I mean, yeah, fuck it. I ain't.
In something, and we all are. Just like horoscope, we're all that shit. It's just not about.
Yeah, I ain't shit.
Facts.
I don't
I
care.
ain't shit.
Tell me I ain't shit. I don't care.
But you ain't got to mansplain it.
Oh, whoa! What does mansplaining mean?
I don't fucking know, Gazelle. What the fuck is that shit, bro?
All right, so
It was a real definition.
Mansplaining, the act of explaining something to someone in a way that suggests that they are stupid, right? Especially, it's usually a man explaining something towards a woman.
Yeah.
Right?
So what he's saying to you right there is that he's like,
Hold on. At some point though, it's like,
hey, you're an alley, bitch.
I know.
Right,
Just
yeah,
let me hop onto the Aaron side, all right?
Nah.
All right. But at some point, it's like I'm explaining shit to you because you're not fucking understanding what I'm saying either, or you're not doing a good job of explaining it. You know, like what some people are just fucking take shit way too personal,
Just going
and then,
into depth,
and then just say it's like maybe you're just not great at describing shit. You ever think about that?
Yeah.
But no, you got to take it a step further and say it's mansplaining.
Exactly.
Bitch, fuck you.
Yeah. So what
Hey,
he's
bitch, we're on this side.
But we're an alley over on here.
So what he's saying is like,
You don't have to mansplain.
oh,
Yeah.
Look. So like, but it's dumb. But isn't it girls that always get mad that guys don't get shit? So then they say, bring this kind of softener for the clothes. Bring this because they think that we don't get it. So aren't they women's planning then?
Could be, but
You're just explaining because people don't get the fucking clue.
No,
that's all it is.
I'll give you guys some examples.
You're conforming to gender roles.
I'll give you guys some
personally,
examples.
I find that offensive
of men who mansplain. Right? Yeah. It's usually when girls know something. Like it pertains to girls, and dudes are trying to explain shit to them that guys should have no. There should be no reason why a guy should know more than a girl in those topics. Right?
Yeah.
For example, somebody on Twitter put some guy tried to mansplain her how a maxi pad should be worn. And a lot of guys have, right? Shit like that. Or like,
okay. I get that.
Or sometimes girls work in certain fields, right? And they're like experts in that field. And then guys will come in trying to tell them how they should do their job, you know? And when they're literally professionals in what they fucking do. And because a lot of men think they're just automatically better than women, they just think they're better and they're smarter.
We are.
Crazy.
There's guys out there.
That was a joke. That's a joke. Don't cover me. I'm sweet.
This girl says some guy tried to mansplain me on how an IUD works. So how the fuck you going? Like unless you're a fucking gynecologist, how the fuck are you gonna know?
But no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Just stop drinking and driving. What the fuck?
Not a DUI.
Oh shit.
Hey, an IUD. That's the ones that like explode, right? Duh. No, look, hey.
That's why my mom went to college.
It's a slingshot.
Oh no, it's UEI.
It's a slingshot, right?
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Look,
what's up?
This is the thing that I kind of understand that, but I'm on your guys' side. Look, I feel like okay, what like let's say that's for the preventing sex, right? Preventing kids and all that, right? The IUD and all that?
Yeah. Okay.
What if I dated somebody that had that, and then you as a girl, like I'm dating you, you're a girl, you come in to me and you're like, hey, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to, I got experience because I dated somebody and knew it. So like, obviously I'm going to explain to you. I might not know stuff that you're going to know. Hey, you know what? Like maybe you shouldn't do that one because that one's going to make you gain weight. I know the side effects because I dealt with that shit. What if I got some experience? Obviously, if you want people to not be taking on roles as a man and women, we're in a day and age where like women know way more shit than men, and men are gonna know shit too that women don't know because we've been with women. I know you have your own body, but that's just your one body. Sure. We've been with women that are
multiple. We got multiple bodies, right, Johnny?
Like multiple women
that hella bodies.
Like
stop interrupting them.
Thank you. I'm trying to mansplain. Look, like it's a bunch of. We've been with some women that are different, and we have more experience, so we know how different bodies of women work. Though,
what you're saying,
you know more. I'm not saying that.
No, but you're arguing more towards like to my knowledge type of shit, where it's like some people say like what I'm saying is the truth, like. You know how you're saying, like, to my knowledge, I did a girl who has one, and to my knowledge, I know this.
But I'm not the girl. Yeah, of course. I get that.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not mansplaining. You're just saying to what's your knowledge. Some guys will be like, I know everything because of this.
Okay, I disagree with that.
But what if they do, though?
I'm just saying it
know
may
everything?
Like unless you're an
no,
expert.
they don't.
But my thing is like
if a girl comes into a mechanic shop.
Are there not male, like exactly, like if she knows shit about the fucking car that you bought and shit, you're like, but I'm the owner, I should know. It's like, but I know it's because I studied it or something.
But that's knowledge too, though. It's different from a woman's body, though.
Huh?
Oh, girls gonna know her body more than you know about your car.
Oh yeah, where's the uvula?
But mansplaining is more like if you go to a mechanic shop and the mechanic is a girl, and then you try to be like,
that's fucking annoying.
You know, like you try to be like, nah, what the fuck? That's not what's wrong with my car. You don't know what the like. That's what mansplaining is.
I don't think that's mansplaining. That's just being a dumbass.
That's what mansplaining is, being a dick.
But just saying it, just calling it mansplaining is like you're targeting an audience already.
It is.
It's only a generalization. It's only these people doing it.
Hey, dude.
When people do, I've had fucking people tell me like women tell me and shit like how I'm supposed to do this or that, and it's like, oh, you should shave your beard like that or something, some dumb shit, right? You should shave your beard like this or something.
Comments are getting to you, huh?
And it's like, yeah. You look like the Mexican DJ Academics. But, I was like, he's such a Sagittarius, whatever.
I see
it. But it's like,
I've seen it.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, with some information is provided, it's because it's both sides do it. It's not like just one guy, like a guy just does it. Like women do that too, and men do it too. So it's like,
but I think guys do it more, bro, because guys think they fucking know everything.
Do they, or do we just not care enough?
No, it's true. Guys think every fucking guy thinks they know everything about everything. Yeah. We rather fucking lie through our teeth than admit that we don't know something.
And we feel bad when we see a girl picking up something heavy.
Girls don't, right? Girls never admit when they're wrong.
You ever gone to the mechanic and then the fucking mechanic's telling you some shit and you never have the courage to be like, you know what, fool? I don't know what the fucking alternator is.
Yeah.
Show all the time.
All right. Well, you're perfect because he's a Sagittarius.
Yeah. He's such a Sagittarian.
You guys know everything.
What a Sag.
You don't even know my fucking moon. Shut up.
Fact. But that's my point though. Like I do think guys do mansplain, and they definitely think they know everything, bro. A lot of guys are like that.
But I feel like it comes from a good place for the most part. Just say they're being an asshole. Don't say mansplaining. Dudes have been blamed for so long for being like sexist towards girls. What do you think you're doing by saying mansplaining? Same shit. You're trying to fucking be sexist towards us too.
But it's
just say no. It's just being an asshole. It's just being an asshole. That's it.
No, it is mansplaining because you
just say machista and that's it.
Is it mansplaining when it's to like another guy?
No.
Or is she trying to know more?
It can be, but it's typically towards girls.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking you.
That's actually a good question.
You can feel like you're more of a man than him.
Yeah,
you know? And
yeah.
that's mansplaining.
So, would that be mansplaining?
That's just egos going at it though. At that point,
and you know we've met guys like that who like they legit think they're fucking like they're better men, they're stronger or whatever the fuck.
But there's women out there that think they're better, better women than other women.
Shout out the feminists. And you're an ally,
bro,
bitch.
I guarantee you though. Yeah, you're an ally, fucker. So, but I guarantee you that men do this shit a lot more than girls.
Yeah, whatever.
They do.
Yeah. Hey, no, I would agree with that. That guys try to.
You want to come switch?
Because they are a lot of guys are like fucking know-it-alls, and a girl's more submissive. Just realistically, like that. I feel like that's more what I run into myself.
None of the girls I know
run into submissive. Yeah, because they beat you up. You're short.
You like that?
shit. Fuck up.
Yeah, academics.
Look, yeah, academics.
Dude, look, I agree. I think it's fucking annoying that everybody's trying to be like trying to explain to a girl like that they don't know shit. Dude, girls are so fucking smart. Like I've come across so many smart girls that know so much shit that I wish I knew.
I get what they're saying. If you say like someone's mansplaining something, they think you don't understand because you're a woman. Mm-hmm. Then that's different.
That's mansplaining.
That's different. But for someone to just explain it and just say it because they just don't think you understand, that's just being an asshole. You get me?
Yeah.
I guess that's where the mansplaining is. I can see now like how they would say like, like I don't believe that you know this because you're a woman.
Yeah.
That's okay. Like, okay, yeah. That's because then now you're involving sex.
Yeah. Okay. Can I make an example? I've had to cover my tracks in that sense. Like, to preface is like the word I believe. It's like to a girl when I talk to her about something.
Preface.
But I graduated.
Sagittarius.
I graduated out of ELD.
Just
what can I
sad.
say?
Yeah.
You didn't even know my moon.
So
bitch.
full of
That's so outgoing of him.
Yeah. But fucking, and I had to preface it like this is not me trying to mansplain.
So cool. Sorry.
I'm not trying to mansplain shit to you. I'm just saying shit from like what I know. So I'll give you the example, right? Candace, right? That when she was on the podcast, she was all still really cool with her and shit.
Okay. Yeah.
And she started like DJing and shit, right? And I was just like, oh, that's tight that you're doing that. You should make like content and stuff like that. You should because she's pretty good at it, honestly.
Yeah, so that's cool.
And so I was like, okay, you should put your stuff on TikTok and stuff like that. And if you need help, let me know. Like I had to preface it like this is not me trying to mansplain to you like how TikTok works. It's just that I've been doing it, editing, and if you need help trying to put content up, I'll help you. That was me just trying to like, but I had to preface it a lot. Like I'm not trying to say because remember I used to kind of DJ when I was younger, electro, but.
But you would do that for me if I was trying to.
Exactly.
Yes.
You wouldn't just do that just
for.
I know. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's how people see it, though.
Be like, some people would take it wrong. Some would take it wrong. Like, it's like, no, I wasn't trying to come across like that. Because he thought because he used to DJ back in the day and because he knows like content. Like, it's like, no,
I'm independent.
It's just because I've done it like uploading wise, like, and I know music. Transitions.
Unless somebody's being a dick about it, just fucking
straight
take
up
help.
But you can straight up tell those guys. I feel like I mean, some guys just have that attitude always, like that's ugly as fuck, and then like that's just how they talk.
Well, I'll give you an example, bro. Like I've seen clips where like a lot of girls like they'll go to the gym and they'll just record themselves because they know like dudes just do stupid shit. A lot of creepy ass dudes do like so they'll just record the whole time they work out. And I saw one clip on TikTok where some girls like curling or something, and some guy he just goes up to her, bro, and like. Fucking tries to fix her form.
Oh, nah.
Like, bro, that's not mansplaining like verbally, but that's almost mansplaining like physically,
He could have been like, hey, you know what, like, dude, he could have.
Also,
because he wouldn't do that for another guy.
Yeah,
like, he wouldn't go and try to correct his form.
Oh, no, some dudes do. Like I bet you that guy would. He'd go to another guy and be like, "Hey, fool, you're doing it wrong."
Then is that?
But
would he
also-
grab his bar and try to do it though?
I don't think so.
he
You know what I'm saying?
That's why, and that's a lot of shit like that girls have to deal with like that. Is like, bro, these fucking guys are weird, man. You know, like that's fucked up. Could you imagine like you're just curling and some fool just, hey, bro, grabs you by the fucking like you got to do it like
Grabs
this.
your arms and tries to gets
dude,
right behind you and shit.
Yeah,
fuck
like
no,
it's
bro.
just crazy.
Like a good example that I think is fucking stupid. Like my brother, his dumbass was
That's what's
like this.
How your brother?
This girl like cut us off and shit, and he's like, "Fucking dumbass driver, closer girl," and I was like. You're fucking stupid.
Oh, of course you're a
like,
girl is what he said.
yeah, like what the fuck does that have to do with? She's just a dumb driver. Like same as dudes. Like I think dudes are way stupider drivers because
There's
like
more of us.
because
We drive crazy too.
dudes like to fucking speed and fucking that's just facts.
That's more sexist though. Like it's just men. Like a lot of dudes.
Yeah,
are
but
sexist.
I'm saying like he'll do that shit to him, but like oh like this person doesn't know how to drive or like this girl doesn't drive because like and he'll just try and do that shit. And try to give like consejos. I'm like nah, like you're not trying to help them. You think that they're dumb and they need your help and they don't.
Facts.
Like-
All right. Well, let's get into the next one. That pretty much these are just things that girls have gripe with men. Okay, these are gripes they have. So the next one we have up is gaslighting. Right? Do you guys know what gaslighting is, or do you guys need the definition?
I need the definition.
So gaslighting is manipulating someone
These
by
gaslighters.
psychological means into questioning their own sanity. Right? So that might sound a little confusing.
Yeah, it is.
So I got some examples,
Can you
some
mansplain
phrases that men tend to do when they gaslight somebody, right? They'll say, "Stop, you're being so insecure," or "You are just being paranoid. You are way too emotional. Please stop being so dramatic. You are just making this up. Stop imagining things that never happened. You are just overthinking it." So those are like some pretty common phrases that even I've fucking said. Like another one, like "You're crazy. You're being crazy," when they're like 100% in the right, and I'm just fucking lying.
So, like,
through my
Yes,
teeth.
but also let me get to my next lie, you know? Like, don't just cut me off there. Let me get to the next lie.
You're an ally.
Let's have a full dialogue.
Wait,
of
so
lies.
like let's say if I'm on Snapchat and I get bring and it's like a girl,
Yeah.
and she flirts and then but you don't see the other messages, she's like, oh, you're cheating, you're fucking tripping, you're crazy, and then you're actually fucking like cheating
Well,
like that.
if you're chopping it up with the girl, then yeah, you are gaslighting her,
Gaslighting who?
your girl.
Your girl.
I'm about to light all this gas, bro. This gas prices are high.
You're
as
gaslighting.
fuck, bro.
What the? So gaslighting is like what? You're just lying to her.
So pretty much,
lying.
but the way
It's making her feel
you're
crazy.
making her feel-
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Making her
Okay.
feel crazy despite what you might actually be doing anyway.
Okay, you
Because it's not a lie.
okay.
See how I had to mansplain that dumbass shit to
So
this
so
cancer?
you're just it's because I'm cancer. So like it's because you're setting her up for failure. Like you're making her think that she like you said she's crazy.
Yeah, when
when she's not tripping.
she's 100% in the right.
Yeah.
Do you have any examples? Anybody down to fucking just burn themselves out? Ex relationships, like
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody's done it.
How much
Bro.
is
Yeah.
We've all
serious,
done
man?
it. I for sure have done it.
Me
You have
too.
anything?
I
Me
think
too. Let's call my
have,
exes and ask.
Yeah. I think I mean over some dumb shit. Like
Yeah.
I guess over some dumb shit. Like I remember like just this last week, you know? The
With
towel.
your girl?
Yeah. The towel had fell from the fucking we had them hanging on the doors, right? And the towel was drying and it fell, right? And I'm like I had just like what I remember I went somewhere earlier in the day and I came back and she came home and she saw it and she's like, "You saw this fucking towel here on the floor and you didn't fucking pick it up." And I'm like, "I didn't see that shit before I left. What the fuck? Like that shit was already on the ground." And she was like, No, like it was. I know you had to have seen it. Like you're the only one who was right here by the door. Like you would have seen it. And I'm like, "I don't fucking see it. You're fucking crazy, you know?" And gaslighting. There's like a small like gas like
Yeah, small-
yeah,
small is
but
not-
It's a white lie.
I've done it
It's
before.
it's a white lie.
I don't know.
Nah, it's not a white lie because you know it's just it's gaslighting. It's
Like-
making her feel crazy, like that could have happened, which it could have. But the truth is, she
didn't
was
let you- she didn't let
the
you get
truth
to the
is,
next
it was
lie.
right.
She didn't
was-
let you get to the next lie. though.
Yeah, you didn't let me get to the next line, baby.
I was looking up
You're
to
an
it.
ally,
It's
bitch.
cool. I'm an ally today though, so I'm gonna stand up for you.
Why you guys keep saying ally? It's ally.
No, but I'm an ally because I'm a girl. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
an ally.
okay. Whatever. Okay,
The-
Johnny, you got an example?
Yeah, I've had a story where I said that I was somewhere, and
When you're at Buffalo Wild
Buffalo
Wings.
Wild Wings?
yeah. So like that, but it was like
That's a lie.
for me, it was just like I didn't want to seem like I was doing something. Like you don't want to make it a big old thing, so I was trying to not seem sketchy, which is stupid. Now I see it. Like you don't want to make it seem sketchy. It's like I didn't tell you I was going out, so now I tell you I'm out. It just looks like I lied to you. Like I wasn't already telling you that I went out. You get me? So like I and then she was like, yeah, like you did go. I was like, no, like my phone's tripping. and like I was fucking eating some wings, or like in my past relationship, like I would get tripped on for somebody else hitting me on Snap, and it's like, oh, like you guys have history, and I'm like, no, we don't. It's just a friend, but in reality, we did. I just didn't want it to seem like we were still like, you know,
like cheating or something.
Yeah. Like it's just
cheating,
a friend that I'm cool with now.
Yeah, but it's like a communication that you feel like she would be upset about.
Exactly, for no fucking reason.
Yeah, you're
No,
cheating.
there's kind of reason there, but there's kind of reason there.
Yeah, you're
though.
cheating.
It's not a reason.
It's a reason for her to be upset for sure, and it's something that should be discussed between you.
It's something if you know it's gonna make her upset.
Yeah.
If I know you're gonna get upset, why the hell am I gonna tell you? It's wait.
Yeah,
This is years ago.
That's how I felt about the towel. Bro.
I don't do this. It's years ago.
that's not necessarily gaslighting though.
Well, because she would ask me about it. Why is she hitting
It
you
is
up?
though.
Why is she hitting
That's
you up?
more-
And I'm like, oh, it's just
Saying that
No,
there's no history
but-
and shit, and
yeah,
be like,
but-
you're that's crazy. Like, I don't have history with.
Okay,
you.
well, yeah.
that's
If you're
gaslighting.
telling her like, nah, you're
yeah. She's like, I know you had history. I'm like, no, we don't. But I just don't want them to be like, oh, see, you're talking to her a lot because you're cheating. That's not why we're just friends now.
Yeah.
That's but I know you're not gonna think so.
So she's gaslighting you
with
too.
benefits, but friends.
Do you guys have any
Pipe
examples?
once.
I would.
What about you, Lalo? Do you have any examples of you gaslighting someone or
No.
you being gaslit?
Maybe.
Where they'll be like, nah, he's just a fucking friend or shit, like examples like that and shit.
I mean, not really.
Oh
bro.
yeah, that's happened to me.
Yeah, but mostly like the ones that I know people that girls give guys that because that what you were reading said like a lot of guys will say that you're insecure to a girl.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of girls say that shit to guys a lot more. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Well, this is
I
a
hear
girls
that.
episode.
That's, oh yeah, that's true.
Nah.
But girls will be like, oh, you're just insecure like that. That guy's not even my type, or this and that. And then like y'all break up, and then they date that exact fucking type.
Oh.
And it's like I wasn't insecure, fool. I wasn't stupid.
you knew it.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like you knew. Like, come on, don't play me for stupid. Like, you know,
You know
what
what?
I'm saying?
Fuck girls, bro.
I don't.
Not fucking around,
I don't know. It's like that's what makes it hard to defend it, like as a women's thing, because it's like I see it on both sides. I can't say I don't. You know, like I can't say that men primarily are the ones that gaslight women. Like no, there's like I mean we had reasons recently an example of a girl gaslighting a guy.
Like when a girl says, "Oh, don't worry about him, he's just a friend," and then you all break up, and
Yeah.
it's the first
Well,
dude
that's
smack
literally
it.
what Lalo just said.
I know. I'm agreeing.
He's
I'm saying.
mansplaining
Can you
it.
match it one more time, friend?
It's stupid, bro.
But you got it though. So
Yeah.
So, but that's why it's hard to make the argument and it's just be like, oh yeah, I'm just pro being everybody just be equal. Like we're fucking people are gaslighting each other. It doesn't matter if it's men or women, but. I mean, if y'all want to believe men mostly do it, then for the sake of the podcast today,
Shout out to women. Shout out to women's history, man.
Allies. Yeah.
Allies.
the allies, bro.
These fucking Libras. All right, well, now that we're done with that shit,
Yeah.
let's get into another thing that girls fucking hate on guys
the most.
is cheating, right? So, but we're not gonna make it generic where we're just talking about men cheating on girls.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna talk about whether girls think it's men watching porn is cheating or not, right?
Okay.
Because I've definitely heard this. Like I remember, I have a specific example when I used to work at Amazon. I kicked it with a bunch of girls, and a lot of the girls, I had no idea. Like I thought it was like pretty normal for dudes to just watch porn. Everybody's cool about it. Like you can even watch porn. I'm not tripping. It's not like you're going out there and fucking the porn star or whatever. I thought it was cool, but
Same
these
thing.
girls really opened my eyes to.
Open your eyes.
Yeah. Well, these no,
They're
no, no, no.
alley, bitch.
Fucking cancer.
Or allies over here. No, but like I just didn't understand. I just didn't know of that perspective. There's girls who are like really against their man watching porn.
Okay.
They feel a type of way about it, right? So
Stupid.
Stupid.
She's
We-
just insecure.
hit up some people.
She's insecure.
That's what I say.
So we hit up some people. We put up on our Instagram stories what girls think about this shit, and
If it's cheating or not.
So many responses. I'm sorry we don't get to all of them
Yeah,
today.
we have like about 10,000.
we put it up last minute.
Yeah, sorry.
Fuck up. I don't know that.
So you want me to just?
Yeah, you rattle them off.
This is some responses. I don't know if they want their fucking names, which is like.
No, don't say their name.
Yeah, just don't say their name.
All right, ready? This is the first one. This is the first one that's coming in, by one of the listeners.
Hi, Ponte las Pilas.
Already can't
First
stand
time caller, long time listener here. Yeah, I have some opinions about porn. If I ever caught my fucking man watching porn, I'd cut his fucking dick off.
Oh
on the spot. I
shit.
have big problems. How dare you watch some other bitch fuck some stranger? Absolutely have big
Fucking
problems.
stupid
No,
girl,
I'm just
dude.
kidding. My real opinions is I
Sorry,
don't really
sorry.
care. If he was like addicted to porn, then I'd have big problems with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're just watching porn every once in a while to jack off. I get it, dude. Everybody's got to let it out sometimes. Just don't be fucking weird about it. Don't watch it every single day. I don't like that.
Why?
And also, don't like be like, ooh, I'm really into it. Watch it with me and shit. I don't want to watch that shit. You got bad taste in porn. I promise you that. And that's my opinion on it.
For sure.
Have a nice night. Bye.
Also, put,
So what she means by that
wait,
is,
real quick, put batteries in your fucking smoke detector.
I don't want to say. Hey, don't mansplain it.
yeah.
You put batteries. It's a smoke detector
I'm
for
a
smoke.
detector expert. Yeah. So
There's a fire hazard, bitch.
Replies.
The first part was the honor. She was joking, but like, yeah, like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with it watching every day? Like, I don't see it as a problem as long as you're not like out and like doing that shit with somebody. Okay, first of all, I don't think that these porn stars fucking want us. First of all, and second of all, I'm not with anybody. It's by myself. Well, I'm cheating on you with myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Well, I get what you're saying. I don't think she means necessarily because she feel like she's being cheated on, but just because it's not healthy to watch porn every day.
Yeah,
that's being honest. Like, but say what you want, but porn addictions are real, bro. Like,
yeah,
like so I'm saying like to like watch it every day. She probably means like take that shit in healthy doses. Don't fucking like over exacerbate yourself to the point where it's like you don't even really know what sex is, you know? Because then you get like a different vision, the different like perspective now of what you feel real sex is, and then that's not it, you know? Mm-hmm. And if that doesn't match up with your partner, then that could lead up to problems with her in the bedroom or something.
That's true.
Exactly.
But as far as like cheating and lying goes,
yeah, but I don't think she was saying that.
Johnny, do you think you're a person that can watch porn every day and still be able to perform like whenever you're with your girl? You guys are both like that?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Because it's not, I know it's just.
Definitely not. Like
I got a high sex drive.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm not like that. Like I can't, like if I check off more than fucking.
Oh, well, I'm not busting every day.
Then if I check off more than twice in a week, then I already can't. Like when I'm just not as
into it. Like
I'm
you
just
can't
not
like,
into it whenever I'm with my girl. You know, like I just don't want to. Like it's happened to me multiple times where I'm just not multiple times, but I'm saying like. Yeah,
it's happened.
It's happened where like if I do jack off like the day before or some shit, like I'm just not in the mood the next day. That's just me. What about you?
I mean, like I said, I have a high sex drive too. Like I have a fucking intense sex drive. So it's like, to me, it's like, but I get the average person probably is not wired. The average man is not probably wired like how I am or the Lalo is and shit.
Well, it sounds like the three of you can, so I might just be doing different.
But that also might be part of having a sex addiction too.
We're also young too.
Yeah,
I mean, we're all young.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
Also might be part of having a sex addiction though, because you're watching porn and you can have it anytime you want. So you just like fuck, I want to press that button.
And the thing is too, like porn is so desensitizing for me. Like I just if you watch porn every day, I get to the point where like nothing will turn me on. You know, I legit like I watch porn, I'll be like, this shit is like nothing to me anymore. It all looks the same to me now.
It's just normal though. You just
start looking at it like pieces of fat rubbing against each other. Honestly. Like,
yeah, and it doesn't do anything for me so that's why I stay away from that shit. I try to stay away from it the most I can.
So I think that's what they're saying when they say like if you're watching every day, like she's probably not even saying like that it is unhealthy, but it may be healthy.
Yeah, I agree.
Desensitizing.
It could be if you're to the point where you can't even like function or do stuff and go out and work, and you can't go out and like run, and that's getting in the way of your life. Then that's a problem. But in the point where you have to separate the two. It's the same thing as seeing a roller coaster on TV and seeing it in real life. It's way different. But you're separate. You have to know it's just a fantasy, and it's just you're just busting in. That's it. It's not the same as real life.
So the consensus for her was essentially it's not cheating. It's like it's like a visual.
What else we got?
We got another one, right?
Yeah.
So shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
I don't think watching porn is considered cheating because there's nothing physical happening with another person, even though there's the argument that people cheat with their thoughts.
Who's ready?
I don't consider it cheating because anybody can just fantasize and it not actually be cheating on your partner.
Okay, cool.
I like her. That's literally freaking true, dude.
Like, also, did you say, Johnny, the food's ready?
Yeah, the food's ready. Oh,
y'all having frijoles?
I like everything about that. The whole thing. The food's ready. Yeah,
she sounds like she sounds like the love of your life, Johnny.
She literally said, I mean, who could be? She could be like hey,
that's dude, a clip.
She literally said what I said, bro. She beat me to it.
Yeah.
Like, I beat her to it, but like
it's like you told her at a
she
time
read
or
my
something.
mind.
No, but that's just crazy. Like that's why it was caught me by storm when I was at Amazon and these girls were like, "Nah, fuck that shit. That shit's disgusting. Like, how could you do that?" I was like, "Huh?" I was just like, "Huh?"
Fuck.
And one of the girls was just like, my man, like her husband. She's like, he just fucking does it, but I'm not cool with it." And I'm just like, "What the fuck?" I had like no idea there was girls out there who were really against like their man watching porn.
Generally
It's like
a problem. Yeah.
And then I was like, "Are you having sex with him all the time?" And she was like, "No, fuck no. Like, I'm not in the mood."
There you go.
And I was like, "Well, then why was it?"
You want to go? What, we rather him pipe somebody else real quick then and come back.
It was crazy. That's why.
Hey,
I need to de-stress,
so
bro.
I'll go both ways real quick. So look, hold up, bitch.
Damn,
Look,
daddy.
first,
Such a cancer
I'll
thing to do.
understand. I'll understand your like the women's point of view for your man and stuff, like those who are dating men and stuff. Like I do get it. Like you feel like he's thinking of somebody else. Oh, he's over here like daydreaming about other women. Like I don't like it. Why is he daydreaming about me? Or like why can't he? If I'm okay, if you're someone who's okay with him masturbating, why isn't he masturbating just about me with thought? It's literally just busting us. He doesn't give a fuck about these girls. He's just freaking busting it for the most part.
It ain't that deep, bro.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I mean, it's just honestly.
Some people think that.
It's
That's what I'm
just
saying.
being honest that the fact that you're not gonna just only be attracted to one person for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's just the honest truth of it. You're gonna be attracted physically to a bunch of other people. There are a lot of attractive people in the world. If
Yeah.
we're being honest, like that's just the
love
natural
them.
consensus. Like, so it's not like when you're masturbating. Like if you're going off to like getting off to a point, like it's not only the fact that those people may be unreachable to you, but it's the fact that there's an understanding there of like, yeah, I'm attracted to other people, and that's completely normal. Like my girl, if she watches porn, for example, if she was to like watch, I don't know if she does, or she probably does, but it's like if you do, it's like, yeah, go ahead, because it's like you're gonna be attracted to other people. That's fine. That seems more of a healthier outlet for me than having to go out and cheat and shit.
That's what I
into
think.
a physical form, or for you to think about. But then there's also like, what if she's thinking about your homies? You know, there's also that perspective.
Whatever you
Or what
don't-
if you're thinking about her homegirls, for example?
Whatever you don't know,
You
don't
know?
hurt you, bro.
Yeah.
But, hopefully, you're thinking about her.
Yeah,
While
of course.
you're smashing.
I mean,
And
yeah.
Hopefully, she's thinking about you.
I mean, like me personally, I feel like that's how it should be. Like to some extent, you're probably thinking you're smashing your girl at some point.
Don't you
know,
think
like,
though? Maybe like, I hope not, but at some point in your relationship, like if you've been together for like 30 years, you're gonna be like thinking about the next door neighbor or something.
That's natural. I don't know. Like I'm not my
It
neighbor.
sounds fucked up, though.
But
you know?
no, it's natural that like, what do you think? Like,
But better you
think
do it
this-
at home than
you think
freaking
this
actually
love,
do
you,
it.
you think this love just never runs out? Be honest. Like if we're gonna be completely fucking honest, like have an honest conversation, you think that's just like natural? You're gonna be with one person or think about just one person for the rest of your fucking life? You're not. That's the truth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you love. You could want to be with that person, have a union together, which is considered marriage or whatever. You want to have a union with that person forever. That's fine. But the idea that shit's never gonna go bland and shit's never gonna get dark or you're never gonna think about another person again, that's a fucking fairy tale within itself.
That's unrealistic.
It's unrealistic, and I'm tired of people painting that narrative like it's fucking like, oh, the true love, like whatever will prevail or whatever. It's like, no, that's not what's happening, bro. Like this is what's gonna happen most likely.
Every relationship is gonna hit a plateau. Right, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Every relationship is gonna hit a plateau, and it's between how you two are gonna go about it. It's like, are we gonna fucking
Open
Are we
relationship.
gonna start open relationship, or are we gonna try
To
be
spice
happy
things
somewhere
up.
else, or spice things up, try new things in the
Role
bedroom,
play.
try new things. You know, it depends. And if you just can't come to that conclusion together, like
Together.
then we move on our ways.
Yeah.
Bro. And that's what it comes down to. It doesn't come down to like, because there's some people that do think like, oh, we're gonna look stupid if we divorce, so I'm just gonna start cheating. And it's like, no, that makes you look even more stupid, bro.
Yeah.
It does.
It makes you more childish and stupid. Like, you're a grown ass man cheating, bro. That's what kids do, fool. That's what kids do. Realistically, that's what fucking kids do. I know there's people like probably watching this that are probably our age, a little probably older, like 30, 40. It's like, what the fuck do you know? What the fuck do you? And guess what? Grow the fuck up, dog. Just have that conversation with your significant other.
Yeah.
Because
It would suck.
You can love somebody hard as fuck, bro. Like with all your, like you can love them the hardest that you've ever loved anybody, bro. But if it's just not like working between the two, have that conversation and be straight up about it. And then like you'll like, you know, you can let it eat at you for your whole rest of your relationship, or you can solve it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know,
And
you'll get your answer, bro. But it's just
and for like girls,
that's
Because what if too, like, what if she's thinking the same thing you're thinking? And you don't even
somebody
know?
needs to
communication.
And like I said, I like for me, bro, I'm not confrontational. I hate that shit. So if you date somebody else that's the same way, that shit's gonna be like that for a while, and it's gonna be dead for a while.
That's why you can't date the same person.
So it's like,
and that's one thing that women are better at than men is, we're being honest, communicating. It's like, well, like
not in my relationship.
Only until recently, like this new age of fucking guys, like we're actually paving the way for us to be open and shit about our feelings and shit and how we feel. But my dad, he was never even there.
Shut the fuck up.
But let's say like your dad, your guys' dads, like they're probably not great at communicating and shit.
About how they're awful at that.
And that's my point. That was only like 10. That's only 10 years ago.
And
you know,
I think the reason why I'm pretty good at it. I'm so good at it is because of my dad. My dad's I'm serious, bro. I always say what the fuck I'm feeling. I say what the fuck I'm thinking.
But you can't admit that you're not an outlier though in that conversation. Like you're not like obviously like that.
Yeah, probably.
Most men, even fucking 10 years back, they struggle to do that. Which women have always had that fucking quality. They've always been able to be like, I feel this way. This is exactly how I feel.
Just more in tune.
Sucks that you don't feel the same way. And then that's why, guys, we get off, murdering our wives and shit.
Shout out women. They're just...
Dude, but a lot of girls suck at that shit.
That's tough.
They want you to build a puzzle. You should know what I'm thinking. Well, you should know what's wrong today. No, I fucking don't. We've been together long enough for you to know that I don't know. You tell me and that's it.
I think even that manipulation though is also new age too.
It is.
It's also new age. It's also a new because we're now at that spot where when we were growing up, the girls were fucking princesas.
Yeah.
And like you can't fucking treat them this way. You have to treat them this way, and then you have to be good to them. And it's whatever they say. Like you have to be able to fulfill that into a role for the women. So it's like we're that's all that shit too is also new age shit like of manipulation and like toxic femininity or whatever you want to call it. So like that, like we're barely making headspace for that shit to like actually have a dialogue. For
a lot of times though, for girls, like when they are gonna bring shit up, it's because as much as you're saying that they're good at communicating, a lot of the time it's like they communicate when it's time to like when they're just fed up and they're over it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where it's like it's not even a conversation anymore. It's like I have a set plan already and I'm just gonna bring it up now. And it's like, you could have communicated that like a couple probably like however long it's been eating at you for. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like because it happens a lot, bro. Like it's like you talk to guys. I talked to no guys where it's like, yeah, but we had a conversation. It wasn't really like it wasn't a conversation. It was like she came with like this is what I'm gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. And it's like that's not a conversation anymore. You didn't come to talk to me and communicate. You came to give me a reason, and that's it.
But even still,
and a guy will eat that shit. If something's eating up at a guy, so as far like you say, we're opening the doors to like talking about shit for the most part. Like you just like, oh okay, this happens in a relationship. Like you have your things and you just write it out. You're like fuck it, like, and I'm not saying like she's cheating on you. It's just like you're going through personal shit. It's just a relationship. Like it's tough. Like shit, life's tough. Life's just tough in general. And then like you're going through like up and downs, and you just go through it. You just go through the things, and you're like, fuck, I'm not happy right now. This is not. But like when a girl's fed up and not happy about shit, it's just like, all right, like I gotta figure out what the fuck's wrong, and I gotta do it somewhere else.
I feel like I'm as easy as they come.
That conversation never really happened. It was like a statement, and I'm out.
Yeah, but
where it was not a conversation that was had.
But like boo-hoo, like at the same time, it's like maybe she felt she couldn't have that conversation with you because she feels you can't communicate. That's like I remember Johnny would tell us stories about Birch and shit. Like, and you tell us these dumbass fucking like, what do you want to do for me? He's like, I want to sell drugs, right? And it's just like, you can't have a smart conversation with this fool because he can't even articulate the fact that there's something past that. And so like, what if that's the same with communication? What if she can't feel like she can't communicate with you because she feels that you can't articulate necessarily your own emotions, your own communication, to even open that, have that gate to get to the communication. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so there might be that too.
But also to add on to what you're saying, a lot of times, bro, there are guys that can be very clueless and they don't know what the girl's thinking. But if you really know your person, you know when something's off, right? So you as a man, even if you hate fucking communicating, you as a man, you have to be able to identify that. You're like, all right, something's off. She's not acting how she usually is. And you got to attack it right then and there. You cannot just pretend like it's not going on.
Yeah.
Like that's literally...
There's dudes that are clueless. I don't get that shit.
So,
Yeah.
Like I said, this is a women's episode. I'm defending the women.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm saying, like, a lot of dudes, when you see something wrong with your lady, straight up, hey, something's up. What's up? And even if she struggles communicating, you know what? Like, something that my girl and I do is, like, she cannot communicate, bro. She is horrible at it. Like, no, well, she's a lot better now. We've been together for fucking forever. But I would literally have her fucking, hey, write it down. Because she isn't able to
voice
it. I'm like, write it down. I'll read it. And I'll read it and I'll respond when I cool the fuck down. Because a lot of times, like, you know, I'm a hothead.
Yeah.
I'll fucking say some shit that I don't mean. I'll use it as an attack. But yeah, like if you suck at communicating, that's one tactic that you can use. But yeah, just like if you know your girl, bro, you know your girl. So don't let it get to the point where she's already fucking fed up and then she just blows up on you. Yeah. You know?
But it's
you
about...
have to attack it as soon as you see something that something's wrong.
But they're supposed to also understand you too and know who they're dating. If you know you're dating a bozo from the start, you guys have to kind of go halfways on shit. Like me, I think like a caveman when it comes to communicating. I'm as easy as they fucking come. Let's say we're dating, homeboy.
Fuck no.
Like let's say we're dating. Oh,
You're such a Sagittarius response.
The Cancers and Sagittarius.
Yeah, I don't think they vibe.
I don't think. Yeah,
I don't think they're very compatible.
Just don't like
this
uggos.
is the homie.
I don't know. That had to do with the sign.
Like let's say we're fucking
attracted to
dating, right? We're fucking dating. All right,
Okay.
we're fucking together. Like you tell me, Jonathan hungry because your name is Jonathan. Jonathan hungry. Just fucking food. Like that's as easy as they come. You bring the problem, I'll fix that shit. But don't throw the puzzles on the floor and have me pick them up and what the fuck is wrong? I want a birch. I'm not good at fucking tests. Don't bring tests to me. But you bring me the problem and tell me what it is. I'll fix that shit. Hey, this dude's tripping. Let's fucking go beat his ass. Like I'll find out. What, you know what I mean?
Your girl getting in a bar fight.
I'm just saying. Like you tell me something's up.
Tripping. Let's go beat his ass.
Like what's that phrase you say? El que no abre la boca no. What is it?
No como.
Yeah. Like the one that,
Closed mouths don't get fed.
there you
Real
go.
quick, for those who don't know, that joke that Johnny said where I went to Birch, don't give me tests.
Don't give me tests.
I went to continuation
Johnny went
school.
to a continuation school.
And then I went back and graduated at a normal school, but basically,
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. But I don't give a fuck. But look, I'm a person that's very easy when it comes to communicating. You tell me what's up, I'll figure that shit out for you. I'm good at figuring shit out. I'm good at planning shit. But I can't fucking read your mind, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not fucking Megamind. I can't do that shit. Do you think I'm fucking Professor X? Like, you tell me what's up, and that's it. How hard is it to just tell me?
That was my argument, though. Like, once you've been with your lady for long enough, you do know.
To a certain extent.
You do know when something's
But
wrong.
if we're not living together and something's up and you're just texting me, how am I supposed to know it?
Even through, like, text cues, I can pick it up, dude.
For the most part.
Energy.
But if I haven't caught on, just it's why do I have to do all that though?
I think
That's
a girl
just tell me.
really has to be a professional at just pretending like nothing, like everything's okay, for you to really be that.
And I've come across that where they just play it off and they're like, we should have known just by no, honey. Like you've been talking to me. I'm sorry, that was rude. Like
this is a women's episode, asshole.
I'm talking about honey, like somebody I'm dating. Like if you know me, you know I'm just easy at communicating when you just tell me. You know I don't catch on to shit. Why are you gonna just leave little clues? I'm not gonna figure that shit out. I'm not gonna pick up those puzzle pieces. Like, just tell me. And I'm not being lazy. I want it easier for you. Can't you just tell me you're hungry and I'll bring you food? We should have known I have an A sense. Nah. You tell me you're hungry or not, and I'll bring you food.
Those specific examples, those are that's communication that can be set up. But we're talking about more like emotional type of like shit that like deep.
If your girl's mad and she's over here like just silent, catch on to homeboy. That too. Of course.
What we're referring to.
Yeah,
So
that for sure.
The point we're trying to make is, men, do better.
Do better.
And
do
try
better.
to, like, basically, like, it's not cool to just not understand your girl. I think that's what a lot of guys think. It's like, whatever, that's a girl, you know, like, girls are mystery, like, you know, and they preach that to their kids and their homies, and they talk about, and they separate the boys and the girls, you know.
You're just never gonna get them.
Yeah,
dog.
you're never gonna
You're
understand
not
it.
gonna get
And it's like, nah, bro, it's not cool to not understand the person you're sharing a bed with, bro.
But women can do better too.
Bottom line.
No, this is not on this
No,
episode.
No, sorry.
Sorry.
That's
Not
the
on
last
this
episode.
episode.
Not in
That's
this
the last
episode.
episode.
Y'all could do nothing wrong, all right?
Facts.
No, I'm just playing. But Yeah, it's not cool to not understand your girl, basically. Like, you need to try to understand her as much as you can, you know, and
Grow together, man.
you guys are going to have some shit sometimes where you guys don't agree. You guys are going to have some shit sometimes where you guys just don't understand each other, but try.
But yeah, grow together, come to like a compromise.
Yeah.
Together,
Yeah, that's true.
Learn together, and like you do that more with like your partner, and you start to see like, okay, we can't come to agreement and things. Makes communications way better for each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'm awful at communicating with partners and stuff. I think I'm pretty. The only thing is, like, even in the podcast, like, it takes forever for me to get to like a fucking point, and it's just because I'm trying to process like my thoughts really well, because I understand that words fucking hurt, because words have hurt me in the past. Like, if you word something wrong, even just the slightest way, you try to make an example and say like, oh, this is kind of stupid if you think about it, and it's like, did you just call me fucking stupid? It's like, I know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try to. So the only thing that's for me that I've tried to get better is like trying to like really get my ideas together that I want to say, and then say it right away, instead of like, because usually what happens is like kind of like the podcast, like I start talking and like, what the fuck was I gonna say? Because I had a point, but I do that too. I fucking went somewhere and I had a point and it went away. But you know, like I said, just communicate with your significant others and stuff, and it makes just life way easier for both of you.
You meet each other, you know.
Yeah.
And that's grown people conversation. You're not kids anymore. Don't silently treat your partner and shit, and then that's gonna solve everything. What the fuck? It's not solve anything. Just have that Just have that awkward fucking 5 or 10 minute conversation, and you'll have a better life instead of
And honestly,
just staying
you'll
quiet,
make up.
Bro. Yeah.
Like, you'll make up.
You like that person for a reason, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
or you're with them, or you're living with them for a reason.
1,000 times out of 1,000 times, whenever we've had anything go wrong, we make up. Like, when we talk about it, and you don't invalidate the other person's fucking feelings, and they don't do that to you either, it's healthy, and then you guys just make up, bro. And then you guys end up having sex after.
And then make up sex, bro.
Literally, bro. You literally fuck right after.
Yeah.
Just put an effort, guys, you know? Just try to be
To my
good.
dudes,
Try to be better.
Some effort. Try to be the better man.
By the way,
Not
girls,
to say these bitches ain't crazy.
Nah, this is...
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying these bitches ain't crazy.
Girls.
But sometimes y'all crazy as guys.
He means
we're
bitches like
crazy
crazy
as fuck
bitches,
too,
like
and we don't make sense either.
Bitches be tripping.
Yeah.
Gaslighting ass fools.
Yeah. Such a Sagittarius thing to say.
Where'd you graduate from?
Birch?
You know what that's full of?
Hispanics?
It's Hispanic phrase.
Let's go.
I like that.
You guys ready for this one?
No.
It's Hispanic phrase of the week is El Cucuy.
Okay.
I like that one.
Very familiar.
I really like that.
This
Yeah,
one
yeah,
comes
yeah.
from Johnny, of course, bro.
That's me.
Yeah.
So Johnny, why
So
don't
go
you
ahead,
lead us
Johnny. Go
into
ahead.
it?
Explain it what it is.
You don't even have to translate it.
You don't have to translate it. That's just
El Cucuy means the boogeyman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You
It
know?
is, yeah.
It literally is. When I would be in the backyard, El Cucuy, I'll fucking run.
Yeah.
Because it means the boogeyman, dude, it's dark. You fucking run. You get scared. That means get the fucking bed. Stop being out. Stop playing video games. El Cucuy's gonna come for you if you don't stop fucking playing video games. Fuck, turn that bitch off real quick.
It was always used to like threaten you, right? Like, if you don't fucking go to sleep right now,
Le voy a
I'll
matar
be
cucuy.
pinche cucuy. Le voy a matar cucuy.
You voy a matar cucuy.
Hey, did you guys' moms ever have them on fucking speed dial? My mom had them on speed dial,
She would
dude.
call them.
Dude, my mom be like, "La voy a llamar al Cucuy." You got that fool on speed. Tell them for stop bugging.
It was Birch High School. I gotta pre-enroll this now.
Yeah, my grandma would for the cucuy, she'd rest in peace. She would fucking
Who, the cucuy or your grandma?
both.
Yeah.
I murdered the cucuy. She would like to make sure that her feet were always tucked into the blankets and never hanging off the bed or anything. She's like, cucuy abajo de la cama. Y te baja las patas.
Oh, that's scary, bro. As a kid.
As a kid, fool. And it was pitch dark in there. She didn't have a TV in there, fool. I was tripping there. I was
And
like,
it's hot.
Oh, fuck no. Yeah.
And it's hot that
110
night.
You're
degrees.
sweating
I'm like,
balls.
oh, I hate you, grandma. But yeah.
Hey, have you guys seen that meme with the Cucuy that's under the dude's bed? And he tries to grab his leg. He's like, "Épale, eso no es mi pie." It's his dick.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear that shit?
Yeah, I heard that shit a lot. There was like a little fucking nursery rhyme that my grandma used to say.
Fuck.
She would say like, this is how used to go. And she used to say it creepy, but she tried to be like nurse, you know. But she'd be like, duérmete mi niño, duérmete mi, porque viene el cucu.
El
Y
cucuy.
te comerá. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? How am I supposed to fall
Good
asleep?
night.
Yeah.
No, stay.
Big old kiss the porch.
All right, I'm gonna go watch Primer Impacto. He's like, what the fuck, bitch?
Why you putting me to bed at 2 p.m.?
Yeah.
I want to play.
It's 2 in the morning. I'm
Jesus.
scared. Like, now I gotta watch George Lopez.
Well,
Fuck.
look, my family lived off trying to make you like scared. They dwelled on fucking trying to upset you and make you like scared and shit. Yeah. All the fucking bedtime stories I had. That once was a lady who drowned her kids, and it's like, what the fuck, bitch? I shouldn't have been hearing this shit.
I want a good night moon.
Play it off. My grandpa would be out there with the rake. Fucking.
Oh fuck!
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I live in a haunted house for real.
Hey, do that shit now that they're old.
Yeah.
My fucking mom, she would fucking do. My mom, like with the cucuy, she did the whole fucking cucuy at the cucuy te agarraba, güey, you know. And then, but my mom would fucking do, dog. My mom would make the fucking grudge noise. No cap.
Fuck,
What does that sound like? What does that sound?
I'm gonna
Hold
tell
on,
you
hold
exactly
on.
what
I
that
wanna hear
fucking sound is. She would fucking, so she would like, cause my dad needed to sleep, cause my dad worked from my dad didn't work from fucking 9 to 5. My dad worked from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Motherfucker, 12 hours, never home. So she would want us quiet. And when it was time to be quiet, don't do shit. She don't want you watching the TV in your room. She don't want y'all talking. But you know, don't put us to bed at 9. Me and my sister would be up in the room like. Make each other laugh,
jokes,
and my mom would come and you'd hear like she'd open the fucking door, like the doorknob to the room, because it was pitch black in there, and she'd open it and she'd like push the door, and it'd be like and the door, and the door. She was just like sitting there, and we would all be like, what the fuck, why the door open, you know? And then my mom would just hit the, she'll go in there and be like, dead ass. My mom fucking did that shit.
What do you want?
She would go in there, right, and do that shit. We were young as fuck, and she would do that shit. And then fucking.
You go into the blanket.
Yeah, you go under the blanket, do that shit, and then she'll try to like, no cabrones, váyase a dormir. Boom, slam the door, bro.
Why did she get you?
I was up all night. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna go to bed? You fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck? How does that make your? How does it in your head like this is gonna make them go to bed?
Yeah.
I was up all night looking at shadows.
Hey, I can't wait for that though to scare my own kids. And I'll put on the Freddy Krueger nails.
Yeah,
fucking scare 'em.
bro. I was fuck. I fucking hate you, mom. But yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Wrap it up. All right.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Hit the shoutouts. Go.
The shoutouts. I'll give a shout out to Frank, Alexis. I'll shout out to my girl Cindy. A shout out to Jesse Alvarado. He'll be sharing too, and that's all I have.
For sure. David.
Shout out my girl, shout out my family, shout out to people who've been listening and shouting us out. Shout out to the people that have answered and sent in their replies.
Yeah, thank
to
you
their
for that.
story that helped out a lot.
Yeah.
Helped me clarify, bro. I did not understand.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Someone
Thank you.
mansplaining to you, for
Yeah, thank you for women-splaining that to me. And yeah, with all the bids you would do, have a good day. And I'll pass it over here to Jonathan.
All right, well, let's get into this week's shares.
All of them. Go fast forward. Let's go. See 'em.
Let's go to G_Isel. Shout out to Lorena _ Right. Shout out to Marlette James, Angelica _XO, White Sting Reels, Abram Filotello, Monica Madrid, Yu Gomez, Cash Tellum, Michael Granados, Persia, DJ Rex, Chaz Guevara, OMG _Nels, Sandra Martinez, Kimberly, and with an X, Biri.SJ, Morelia Real, Joaquin Delgadillo, That Boy Torta, OG Hot Dog, Abby _660, Claudia Hernandez, Jasmine _Baby, Carlos Gomez, shout out Carlos, my boys right there off screen. Let's go. Shout out Michelle Guevara, Hector Santa Maria, Raul Gasca, Carmen Ray Valdez, Myra _Piedra, Sylvia Corona, featuring Moni, Frank Hernandez, Eduardo Carrera, Chris Fowler, Karina Guzman, Cindy Camacho, Lex Lovesy, OG Hot Dog, that one Slow X, and shout out to homeboy Jose Garcia. But most importantly, shout out to all the girls. This fucking episode was for you guys.
I know they're jokes when I be trying to get y'all riled up. I'll just be fucking around.
If you guys want to share, you guys want to shout out on the next podcast, make sure you guys share any single one of our reels, tag us, and we'll make sure to get you guys. If for whatever reason you don't hear your name on that podcast, don't worry, it's going to be coming up because we record multiple episodes on one day, okay?
And happy birthday to Raul.
We love you guys. Shout out to my girl too.
And then we need, and also again, please, if you listen to Spotify or Apple, rate us a 5-star. It really helps push the podcast to the top.
And download them too.
Yeah, and download them. People put as soon as people push Ponte, it'll pop up faster for them, and we can have a bigger community, and we can have more shit.
I keep getting Punch's pilot when every time I fucking
yeah, bro. We gotta beat them. We gotta get above them. But yeah, thanks for that.
We love you, bitches.
Yeah, we love all you, for real. We love all you and appreciate that you guys like show us support and mad love. You know, thank you for that. And with that, we out. Peace.
Later.
See ya.